So guys, you're welcome live to today's show. This is a virtual tour of our latest estate, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what's special about this estate is that it's going to have a mini golf course. So we are calling it the Beryl Golf Course Estate, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. I have one of our amazing team at GText Homes on site. He's going to be showing you the details. You're going to be seeing the estate. Our people are already on ground. We're trying to clear the bushes ahead of tomorrow's live inspection, where people are coming all over, right, to come, see, and we are locating immediately. So one of the amazing thing with GText Homes is that we do immediate allocation. So there's no stories of, I bought a property, it's so years, they've not allocated to me. No, we don't do that. So as you're joining me, I'd like you to tell me your name. I'd like you to tell me the city you're joining me from. So let me know those that I have here who are joining me. Okay, your name and your city. I know we're sharing across different platforms and more people are joining us. You are welcome. By the way, I want to also use this opportunity because this is the first live show since we had our Global Property Brokers Conference, where we hosted Grant Cardone, Dr. John D. Maxwell, Ryan Sahant, a lot of great international speakers, Emmanuel, Dr. Peba, and everybody we had. The hall was jam-packed. People came from all over. We had 49,000 viewers online. It was huge, and we really thank you all for coming. We appreciate. We hope that what you learn, you're going to make use of it, and it's going to change your life forever. That's the prayer. That's why we spent all that money. But thank you for coming. I appreciate everyone who showed up. You guys are fantastic. You're awesome. But it's important that you, of course, share this video across all your social media platforms. Invite your friends, invite even your enemies. Tell your enemies, come. Come and learn about real estate. Come and understand the concept of real estate. One of the things I tell people, the best time to buy from a genuine real estate company, by the way, is when they're about to launch. Because when they're about to launch, they're willing to sell almost at the same price they're buying. Okay? And that's key. Okay. And that is very, very key, ladies and gentlemen, that you do. For example, we are giving 50% discount. And today is the last day of that 50% discount. If you pay today, you have the opportunity to get 50% off the actual amount we want to sell this estate. Okay? 50% off. So, Kenny, can you unmute yourself? Just show us the ambience, move the camera around, show us, let's see, Dominion University and all these other areas that we have. Let's just, so that people can see.
Here is Dominion University.
Okay. Can you speak a bit louder?
So here is Dominion University. Very close to Dominion University. And you can see, this is the university here. You can see the buildings.
Yeah. So opposite Dominion University is where Beryl Estate Ibadan is. Just directly opposite.
Yes, sir.
We're still busy, team trying to put signage ahead of tomorrow. We just got some team to start clearing the land. Heavy work, of course, will start from next week and all of that. It's our latest baby, ladies and gentlemen. And it's fantastic because one of the things I've been sharing about Lagos Ibadan Express Road is that you have retail. So that's our estate, just the other way around. Okay. Yes, all this area is showing you is the estate. So we're clearing and getting everything ready for tomorrow's launch. And we're doing immediate allocation tomorrow. Okay. Everyone who paid today and those who have paid before now, we already have a lot of people who have paid. you are going to be allocated tomorrow. Even if you're not in Nigeria, it's virtual allocation. I will send your document to you anywhere you are in the world. So you virtually watch us tomorrow as we allocate your place to you, and we will send your document to you anywhere in the world. And that's the beauty of GText Homes, right? We've removed all that third party. Oh, Dr. Stephen, you don't understand. They cheated me. I bought a land. My brothers got the details. They eventually didn't give me land. My relative went to sell the land without my consent. You don't have that issue with GText because we have removed third party from the equation. Once everything we do is virtual, we show it virtually. For those of you who are in diaspora, this is why over 90% of our customers are in diaspora, right? Because we are very transparent and we structure in a way that suits you guys and enhance that transparency. So you don't even need any third party. Once you make payment, tomorrow you see us allocating where is your land, and you will have your document sent to you. We've partnered with GHL sent to you. So all these areas you're seeing, that's the location of Beryl Estates, Beryl Golf Estates, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. The land starts from the express. Okay, it's from the express. Exactly how many minutes to redeem camp? So your Kenny, how many minutes to redeem camp? Can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself.
Yes, just 25 minutes to redeem camp, sir.
25 minutes to just 25 minutes to redeem camp.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have an idea how many minutes to MFN? There's also Super Life. There's Foursquare.
Yes. The Foursquare is just like 10 minutes to Foursquare because Foursquare is very closer to the site. It's very closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about I think MFM would be like 30 minutes because
Yes,
MFM is
sure.
after
redeem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So beautiful. And that's what me I like about this investment, guys, because a lot of the people looking for redeem camp and all these events do not have access to 5-star accommodation, right? Quality accommodation. A lot of people move to all these places, but no access to world-class accommodation, no golf course there. And there are 3 universities close to us. There is that Dominion University that is directly adjacent to us or opposite us, you can call it. Then you have First Technical University. Then you have Redeemers University, right? In fact, except for you have a Mountaintop University by MFM, right? So you are looking at 4 universities, ladies and gentlemen, in that same access. Lecturer needs accommodation, teach, because all these things are less than an hour movement, right? Lecturers need accommodation. Members of all these various churches, Baptist Church also just got their own convention center and all of that. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very fantastic investment for you to do. I'm going to be reading your questions. I'm willing to take your questions, everybody. So feel free to type any question you have concerning this. Remember to share this video. Invite your friends, invite your loved ones, share across all social media platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Eric, you've not shared this video. I don't know what's going on. You've not shared, right? You have all these blogs that we are part of. You've not shared on all these blogs. Okay, Eric, I don't know what you're waiting for. So can we all just share this, every one of us? Just talking to my social media handler. I don't know why he's not shared this on all the platforms, and he had time to have informed everyone. But as you're welcome, you too, you can share. You can share on your own, right? So, Sylvia Kenny, tell me more reasons why anybody should invest in this area. Hello, Savio Kenny, you need to unmute yourself. Can you tell me more reasons why,
Yeah.
other benefits
Yes.
why
Yes.
people should invest?
Yes. We have a lot of reasons for us to invest here because, as you can see, Beryl Ibadan is a very good location for us to invest, for investors to invest. Because as you can see, when we have the foresight, you will see that in a very few months, this place will be sold out because there are a lot of amenities we are going to have there concerning the central sewage system, the golf course, all of the amenities, green and smart estates we are going to build. So it's going to be massive, and then we are expecting you to invest here, to come and commit here as well. So as you can see, this place is very close to a challenge. That is the very center space in Ibadan, very close to challenge. Challenge
Like
is
how many minutes to challenge in Ibadan?
yes, like 40 minutes to challenge.
Really?
Yes, 5 minutes to toll gate.
Okay.
Ibadan. 40 minutes to
Wow.
challenge. So it's very close
Wow.
to in the center. Yes. So when we have the foresight to see that it's a very good place for us to invest. So a lot of amenities is going to be put in place here. So there's no looking around. So now here in GText, we don't wait to buy land. We'll buy land and we wait. So
Wait.
that's the
Yes. So tell them, Sophia Kenny.
yes, sir. We don't wait to buy land. We buy land and wait.
So you don't wait to buy land, you buy land
Yes.
and wait. So that's
Yes,
the
sir.
powerful
Yes, sir.
real estate is what you want to do. If real estate is what you must do, you must understand that you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. I have been teaching this principle for years now. Do you know? Let me ask you guys a question for all of you watching. Do you know, how many of you can guess how much Pastor Adeboye used to buy the first set of acres of land in Redeem Camp many years ago, over 20 years ago? Can anybody guess? Let me ask that question again. Can you guess how much, okay, did it cost that the GO many years ago, 20-something years ago, to buy the first set of land in Redeem Camp? Can anybody guess how much? Anybody? Okay, if you guess it, maybe, I'm not saying I will, but maybe I can give you a plot of land. So I want to guess it. In fact, the story was that, and I've shared this story many times ago, how the church was growing and God told him they needed a campground. And the church members got a particular place, but it was too expensive. It was the church was so not that rich that they couldn't afford 52 million per plot, 52,000 naira per plot. Can you believe that story? 52,000 naira per plot was too much for Daddy Gio that time, for the entire Redeem Camp. I'm sure these are 30-something years ago, sir. So they then, he then told them they were so pissed off, the elders, because they felt that was a good location for the camp. But Agio said he can't take loan. He does not believe in the concept of taking loan to build church for God. You know, they had wanted him to take a loan. They did it together. I said no. So on the way, one of those same elders on their way, he was going to Ibadan. And he just saw some people on that express road saying they have some acres of land to sell. Of course, no document, nothing then. And he was like, okay, let's, and then they told him the price. Immediately he heard the price. He said, buy it. Tell them we're buying it. Immediately he heard the price. Just to tell them we're buying it. And that's one of the secrets of all these men of God. Some of you may not like them, but many of them had foresight than many of us. They had foresight years and years ago. I think some of them 30 years ago, 40 years ago. They started buying forests. They started buying bush, right? They started buying bush. I remember I was with T.Y. Bello, the same popular T.Y. Bello photographer. And she was telling me how our house or our friend's house was not far from Rajioba, where Winners Chapel was in those days. And I should remember the last service they did when Bishop Oyedepo was announcing that everybody is going to Canaan land in Otta. that she was saying, this man doesn't have who we advise him. That the best that will happen is that maybe people will follow him for day 1, day 2 of the service. But after first and second service, people will stop following this man. That this is a terrible mistake that this man is making. That was what she was thinking in her mind. That Bishop Oyedepo was making a terrible mistake going to that bush. But she said today she looks back and say, these people had foresight. Because not only did people stay, the church had even grown bigger than what it was as at that time that she was wondering, she was bothered that people will not follow Oyedepo to the campground. And this is one of the secrets of all these pastors. Many of them had foresight years and years ago. They started buying properties. They started buying. Where you people call push, they were buying. Ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm says just 6,000 naira. Yeah, Malcolm, you heard it from me. Okay, 6,000 naira was what Daddy Gio paid for the first set of properties that became Redeem Camp, Redeem Camp. 6,000 naira. Today, behind Redeem Camp, you need millions to buy it. Behind. Whether it has CO or not, it's millions. But years and years ago, the man had foresight, started buying. Can everybody type foresight? Everybody, come on, type foresight. One of the powerful things I've always shared about property investment, if you do not have foresight, you cannot make it big when it comes to real estate investment. Foresight. If you don't have foresight, you can't make it big. It's the principles when it comes to real estate investment. And I've seen it over and over again. You think a place is too far? There is no place that will not be far. And remember, one of the powerful principles about real estate investment is called Sogbedi Boru, turning bush to city, right? Sogbedi Boru. When people tell me, what do you do? I say, I turn bush to city. I build the new cities, right? Years ago, I was trekking all over Lagos. Today, I build cities. Your job as a real estate developer, real estate investor, is turning bush to city because that's where you get the highest return on investment. Land banking is the best form of return on investment. Another good reason you should invest here is they are almost done with the dualization of the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road. Can you tell us more about that, Kenny? The dualization of the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road. How many % completion is it? You know, there are, I know Julius Berger is handling some, RCC is handling some. What's the update on that?
Yes, there are a lot of these people working there. Like you said, Julius Berger is handling the road because there's going to be a massive road here, like three lanes. And right now it's still 2 lanes, and then I know very soon they are going to commence on the road, turning it into three lanes. Yes, Julius Berger is working as well. When it starts from Ogere town, as you can see, they are turning into three lanes there, starting from Ogere, and then very soon the develop is coming here very soon. So from Ogere now till this Dominion going to Ibadan, what is it called? Tollgate Ibadan, yes, Tollgate Ibadan. So the road is expanding to that area. So there are massive works going on right now, and then they've already proposed more. So the government already proposed more, so that this road is not going to be just any road. It's a highway, like as you can see, Ibadan has always been a highway, and then the government never leave it that way. They are making it a very largest road, which there won't be any disturb of hold up traffic. As you can see, Lagos is already filled up, but not here in Ibadan. The road is very massive, in which everybody will be going freely. There won't be any jam-packed road. So as you can see, the building is going to be massive. So there is no looking back. This is the right time.
The Lagos Ibadan rail
Yes,
Is it
yes,
behind us or where is that?
yes. The Lagos Ibadan rail is there as well. It's behind the Dominion. It's behind the Dominion University. So it's very close to the estate as well. So it's behind Dominion University. So and it's at the
Okay.
back there.
How about some people were asking question about the gas pipeline? You know, there are
Yes,
some gas pipeline. Is it
yes.
our, because some people said they are afraid if our land has gas pipeline. I told them it's not our side, it's the other,
Oh no,
it's the
no.
Dominion University side of the road.
Yes,
But you
it's
can
the other
confirm.
side. Yes, is the other on the other side of the estate on the other side, which is we have a lot of setback for that, in which there is no problem concerning the gas line. So a massive setback is there, and which the government already commenced. So and it's after the Dominion, it goes to the Dominion University. So there is no cause for alarm or for us panicking about the gas line. Is far away distant from our own estate. So that's just for the gas line. We have no issue concerning the gas line there.
Wow, amazing, guys. So I hope you've heard all that, and you know, I hope you've heard. Yeah, Malcolm, I know it was me you heard. I know you heard the story from me. So let me read your questions. If you have questions, Paul from Cameroon, good to see you. Abiola, Daniel, Bigger Man, good to see you. Eze, Odili, Akinyemi, Adeyemi, Oyewole, Adefemi, thank you. Odion, thank you. Choma, thank you. Adelakun, oh, Taiwo, thank you. He said 200,000. It was actually 6,000. Malcolm X Idris, thank you. Richard Gold, thank you for joining. You know, thank you all of you who are watching and who are commenting, and thank you. I appreciate you all. So we're live. For those of you who just joined us at the new Beryl Golf Estate Ibadan. Okay, and as our custom is, we do virtual tour. We like transparency. You can see it, and this is why 80% of our customers have never been to our estate. They are based abroad, right? Many of them are able to watch the virtual tour, and they're able to see what we are doing from the virtual tour. When we are allocating tomorrow, the good news, we're doing immediate allocation. If you pay today, you get 50% discount on this estate. It's going for 5 million naira, right? The COO is out in the next few weeks, you know, so it's already a COO technically, because few weeks from now, you have the COO coming out. There will be golf, there will be 5-star hotel. It's over 50 acres, you know, where, you know, the first phase is 50 acres. The next phase will get around 100 acres. It's going to be massive, right? This is going to be one of our biggest estates, that we are putting here. It's called Beryl Golf Estate Ibadan. You don't want to miss it for anything in the world. So I encourage you to immediately sign up. So today, if you're buying outright 2.5 million, you have your own plot. You know, if you want to spread, you can deposit 1 million, that you'll be paying 3 million if you are spreading it. You deposit 1 million, you spread the balance in 3 to 6 months. Okay, that's how this works. And it's going to be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life. I promise you that. Okay, you look back years from now and say, thank you. Thank you for this, you know, thank you for doing this, Dr. Steve. You look back years from now and be super, super excited that you made this decision. I promise you, you will look back and thank me that you made this courageous decision to invest. You look back. Remember, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. Smart investors do not wait. They take advantage, they take steps, they move in, they dive in. When others are still thinking, should I not? And like I said, one of the powerful principles, and even aside GText, when an estate is launching, that is the time to quickly join. right? Because you get discount when they are launching. You have the offers where you're not spending too much, right? You are almost paying the same price they are paying to acquire that place and to, of course, put all the things in place. But because they have not spent too much, they will sell it to you at a cheaper price. Once, right now, we've gotten contractor, we've awarded defense. They're already doing clearing, clearing 50 acres. Phase one, it's no joke, right? Signage is being erected. By tomorrow when you are there, a good number portion it will have been cleared. Signage will have been on ground and you see a lot that will excite you. So more work is going on every day to put this thing in perfect shape. And we're ready for you tomorrow. Like I said, everyone who pays today, you immediately get allocated. And one of the another advantage of that is also that you are getting a better allocation because you get a good location when you are among the first set of people who are buying, right? Before everybody put in their money, and at that point, you don't even have a choice. So how many of you, by the way, are happy about this new baby of GText, latest estate of GText? If you're happy, type I'm happy. I'm happy. Clap for GText. Come on, show some love about this amazing move. God is helping us and we're growing by the day. Remember, our goal this year is to launch 20 new estates this year. So we're expanding the acreage of our land by the end of this year to 10,000 acre land. Some will be farmland, some will be estates, but we're going big, right? The earth is the Lord and the fullness. You need to know when God wants to bless a man, he gives him a land, right? The proof that you are blessed is that you have land. That's the proof. The proof you are wealthy is that you have land. That's the proof, guys. Akiyemi says, I'm happy for GText. Thank you. Thank you. All of you happy for us. We appreciate you. I say I'm super happy too, because I can't imagine I miss golf Beryl Ibadan. Absolutely. So, guys, I encourage you, go and buy. Our Abuja launch, when we launched for 1.5 million. Some people were doing shakara. Do we buy? We're not sure. We're thinking. Right now, as I speak to you, many of them are having to beg us with 5 million. And the land is going, it's going, it's going, it's going. So when an estate is launched newly, and remember, GText does what we call serviced plot. Can everybody type service plot? Because sometimes people say, oh, your estate is expensive. Yeah, because we do serviced plot. What is a service plot? A service plot means that an estate is providing electricity, drainage, they are doing road network, they are building infrastructure, they are building hotels, they are building schools, they are building amenities that even increase the value of that location. Okay, and that's what GText does. We do serviced plot. So we don't just do any serviced plot. Service plot means we provide electricity, all the infrastructure, security. Security is becoming a big issue in Nigeria now. We provide all that. So we are quite different. So sometimes people say, your estate is more expensive. I say, but we are doing service plot. We're not just like another estate. And this is why people lose their land, because many of the places you buy land is not serviced. You buy a land, the owner just disappears. Years later, you are chasing, they've sold it to 20 people, to 50 people. Because there was another land we were supposed to buy before this one. The owners were based in the UK, right? They said they had 20 acres. When we even got there, what was less there was less than 10 acres. Because people have encroached the entire thing, taking over. Bam, 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 bam. Because they didn't understand. And even the remaining, the woman was still out doing, just look, don't bother. Because they've taken your land. You don't have land anymore. You're just deceiving yourself. And this is what people don't understand. That's why GText started. We started GText, okay, so that we can save people, particularly those of you in diaspora, from all the scam, all the, that you've been through, people losing land, you put in so much money, and yet you are not getting value. So we said we needed to change that narrative. Okay, we needed to change. Somebody is asking. Thank you. By the way, I'm willing to take more questions. I still have 15 minutes before I wrap up. And I want to thank you, Kenny, Kenny, for doing this and showing us around. We have a very dedicated, committed team at GText. Every day now, GText people have been resuming on that site. You know, very hardworking people. Audience says, what is land banking? Please send more questions. I'll read all your questions and answer them. Land banking is actually the process of buying land for the purpose of capital appreciation. Okay? The purpose of buying land for the purpose of capital appreciation. In other words, you buy a land in a place that is growing, developing, for the purpose of later selling it at a higher price. So I give it some example. That the Geo Border Redeem Camp land for 6,000 naira is worth millions now in less than 30 years or 30 years after. Pastor Paul Adeparasi bought warehouse on the rock is now for 25 million. Left it for 10 years so that it can appreciate. And by the time he went to evaluate the land 10 years later, can anybody guess the value? From 25 million to, ladies and gentlemen, 3 billion. Can everybody type from 25 million to 3 billion? Everybody type it. That's one of the secrets of most pastors in Nigeria that many Nigerians don't know. They are heavy investors in land banking. You know, they use their position to just, because of course they are needing to buy large expanse of land for their church. Many of them end up also buying for themselves. In fact, I remember Bishop Oyedepo, where Landmark University is, was a land he was just buying in his hometown for himself so that he can plan to build his own house there, a few things for, 3 billion, from 25 billion to 3 billion, not 20 billion. Right? So he wanted to do a few things, but eventually that's where the university landmark had to go. So many of these pastors, many of us they use land banking to build their wealth. They started buying some of these places that everybody is rushing to years ago when it was nothing. That's when they started started buying. Okay? Years later, this estate that I'm telling you about, that some of you are saying is too expensive. 8 years ago, I was one of those who were marketing, Shimawa. Shimawa is behind Redeem Camp for 500,000. Who were telling me it's too expensive? 500,000 for what? Behind, there's nothing. It's not even on the express like this one. But today, those estates are worth 10 million. So the reality is that value, the way to preserve wealth is real estate. You buy land, right? You leave it for some time, the thing goes up. That's how you build wealth. That's one of my secrets. Some of the land I bought years ago for 250,000, some of them are worth 5 million, 8 million now, right? But it was because I had foresight to say, I'm buying this, I want it to appreciate, I will sell it later, make some money. I may later build, some of them I'm building on them. I will rent out the houses to people. But land banking is you having foresight, locating places that there's expansion, there's growth. Lagos Ibadan Express Road is one of the biggest property appreciation in Nigeria. It's grown over the years. Right? Before, years ago, all these places used to be thick forests. Nobody even lives here. It is same Lagos Ibadan. Now, universities everywhere. The people live in this entire place. That is you, all of them live in Redeem Camp. Okay? When that few started, this is just 25 minutes to Redeem Camp. This place. 25 minutes you are in Redeem Camp. So one of the powerful advantage of this is that a lot of team members, people who buy this and build your house. Okay, Redeem members will rent it. A lot of people will rent. A lot of people. This is massive investment. Remember, okay, I'm the one investing here. And if I didn't see the potential of this place, I'm not going to do it. One of the powerful advantage of GText, I always say this to people, is that GText, understands real estate. We do. Go and ask our existing customer, they will tell you. And many of them invested using land banking. Okay, and the places have appreciated even better than what they thought of. Vic Odex says, what's your company name and website? Vic, how did you get here? You're on my page, I don't know my company name. Vic, can anybody help me reply this man? How can you be on my page? You don't know my company name. Vic. Okay? Now, wow, I'm shocked that there are people following me and they don't even know the company I own. Well, GTextHomes.com, that's the website of our company, GTextHomes.com. This is marketed by GText Land. GText Land is the baby of GText Homes. So GTextLand.com. Our office is number 16, Babatunde Ladega. I'm live in the office. Where do you? Okay. So apparently there are still people who don't know us. You see? Okay, where have you been? You don't know. So Sophia Kenny, tell me what was your last encouragement before we wrap up? What's your last statement? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Okay, so we have Julian back in while we're waiting for Kenny to unmute himself. She said, hello, sir. I had an amazing time at the Global Property Brokers Conference. Excited to know more about GText Homes. Wow, nice to meet you. Julian Bakin DA. Wow, where are you from? All your names are unique. Okay, where are you from? Are you a Nigerian? Are you a Ghanaian or Cameroonian? I have people, all over the world who follow the Style brand all over the world. So I would like to, Julian, and I would like to know where you are from. But thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Global Property Brokers Conference. It was awesome. It was amazing. Yes. So Kenny, what's your final statement?
Yes, like I've been saying, for those of you joining us now, so Beryl Ibadan it's a place you don't wait to let it pass you by. We have to invest now. Don't wait and then don't let the opportunity pass you by. This is life. I can assure you, if you don't invest now, I don't want you to be the one that say, I don't know, because it will be massive. I know people are already investing. I don't want you to be the one to be left out. So don't wait until the opportunity pass you by. Just log on, just click in, and then you invest something, and then I know you will never regret investing in GText, in particular Lagos Ibadan Express. This Beryl Ibadan. So I will advise you, you don't wait. Like I said earlier, you don't wait till you buy it, and then you just buy and you wait, and then later you get the income. So that's just the logic. So don't wait, just invest now.
Can you show the express? Are you sure the express again so that we can see? Because some people are saying, I wish it was on the express. Yes,
this is the express. This is the express. That is Dominion University over there. It's opposite Dominion University.
Is Dominion University. There's also First Technical University. There is Redeemer University. There's Mountaintop University. So it's amazing location. Our exit starts from the express. Okay, it's one of the best investment decisions you can ever make, ladies and gentlemen. We encourage you to take action today and you smile tomorrow. I love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part. You can chat me up directly if you're interested in investing today. Why not? If not, okay, chat me up plus on my US line +1 85 77 01 55 27. WhatsApp chat only. Okay, +1 85 77 01 55 27. WhatsApp chat only. So chat me on WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp chat only, please. On that number If you have other things you need, we'll give you all the information that you need, and become a landlord before it's too late. A car is not an asset, ladies and gentlemen, except you are using it for Uber. Even the house that you live in is not an asset, okay? It's a liability, except you rent it out to some tenants. Any house you buy and you live in is not an asset, because you even be spending money to renovate your own house. It is buying land and buying houses for the purpose of either you resell it later or buying a house, or for investment purpose. That is what really helps you to build wealth. That's the secret of wealth. Understanding how to do real estate investment in a way that you eventually tie something down. That's how to build wealth, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. I want to thank every one of you who will be part of today's broadcast. Let's see tomorrow. Let's rock you tomorrow. Let's have a wonderful, successful launch tomorrow. And it's going to be mega, mega, mega. I cannot wait for us to have a fantastic launch. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you, Mr. Kenny. God bless you. I appreciate you for taking time to to do this. God bless you real good. And regards to everybody else that is there, Ekushen, God bless you. So see you guys at the top. Yes, Adelaku Otaiwo says, thank you, sir. You're welcome. Says, will the launch be broadcast? Absolutely, we'll be broadcasting the launch live. Okay, we'll be streaming live. Even those, because a lot of those who have purchased will not be coming physically, so we'll be allocating via virtually. We'll do virtual allocation, and we'll send their documents to them via DHL to anywhere they are in the world. That's how we do. So we have several investors. In fact, we have investors who are not Nigerians. Okay, we have investors who are not Nigerians. We have Africans who say, who are investing through us and just say, hey, I love Dr. Stephen. If he tells me to invest in anything, we're also going to do it. So this is massive, guys. So love you and cannot wait to see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.